Can a landlord evict tenants without a written lease? Breaking news for renters and landlords alike. The question on many minds today is whether a landlord can evict tenants without a written lease. This topic is trending as more people are navigating rental agreements, especially in uncertain times. If you are renting a property or considering becoming a landlord, understanding this issue is essential. Yes, a landlord can evict tenants even if there is no written lease. However, the process varies based on the type of rental agreement and local laws. When tenants rent without a formal written lease, such as under a verbal agreement or a month-to-month arrangement, they are still recognized as bona fide tenants. This means they have legal protections against eviction. For month-to-month or verbal agreements, tenants typically have the right to receive proper notice before eviction. Federal law under the Protecting Tenants at Foreclosure Act requires at least 90 days of written notice before eviction can proceed. This applies even if the rental agreement is verbal, as long as the tenant is paying rent. The eviction process for tenants without a written lease generally requires the landlord to follow legal steps. This includes providing proper notice and filing a formal eviction petition in housing court. The landlord must have a valid legal reason for eviction. This can include non-payment of rent or violation of rental terms. If someone is staying in a property without a lease and not paying rent, they still need to be evicted through a formal legal process. This situation is often treated as a month-to-month tenancy for eviction purposes. It involves serving proper notice, commonly 30 days, and filing an eviction action if the occupant refuses to leave. In summary, a written lease is not always required for a landlord to evict a tenant. However, landlords must follow legal eviction procedures and provide appropriate notice according to the type of tenancy and applicable laws. Tenants without written leases still have rights and protections under the law. Landlords must respect these to avoid legal issues. This topic is especially relevant now, as many are seeking clarity in their rental situations.